knew what to expect about the team. We lost 2 Division I players. One of them was leading scorer in the conference. One was probably the best defender in the conference. And we lost in sections last year. But I don't think people realize that we had 15 returning varsity players who got great experience. And then we had an awesome freshman class coming in with key players that stepped up for us big time, especially in the tournament. And one thing I told the girls before the season was, we want to finally have some postseason success. Take it one game at a time in the tournament. Throughout the season, just stay confident no matter what happens. And the girls did that. They took it one step at a time, and I think that's why they had postseason success. And I think the way you have success in a tournament is you have to have talent. You have to have good players. And then you have to have players that believe. They believe in each other. They believe in the program. And believe in the coaching staff. And then they believe in everything that you do. And then also you have to be a little lucky. And I think, the past few years we were unlucky at times. The ball didn't bounce our way, or we didn't put it in the back of the net. I think 3 years in a row we lost 1-0 in the state tournament, and we were probably the better team in those games. So finally, I think this year we had all 3 of those that we put together. And another thing I told the girls before the season, I even put it on their notebook that I gave them, was hashtag be happy. Because I know in the past, a lot of times the girls, once we got to the tournament, they were really tense and they were nervous. And I just told them throughout the season I wanted them to be happy, because I knew if they're happy, they would be confident. And if they're confident, then we'd be successful as a team. So what we're going to do is go through we'll start with the freshmen. We're going to call up our freshman letter winners for the first time. Haley Blocka, Miranda Rex, and Hope Wagner. First up is Haley Blocka. Haley came in. I think she was a left back, but she came in this year, and I think she started out playing a little bit of left back. Became a holding mid for us though, and played that a lot in the state tournament. She was a player that just stayed in front of the back line, got stuck in a little bit, distributed. And she also went back and played defense against some really good wing attackers. Scored her first goal this year against St. Ursula. Put us up 1-0 with a header in the Zionsville tournament. She got some valuable minutes throughout the season, and she has a bright future ahead of her. Miranda Ricks, she's the perfect example of a player that starts out on JV and works her way up. And she had some great goals with JV. Had a good first half of the season, and we had a few injuries, and we needed her to step up for us. That's exactly what she did. She came right in, scored a couple good goals. Put in some good crosses. Had her first varsity goal against Lafayette Jeff when I think we were up 12-0, and we had some JV players in it, and her goal showed the sign of the future for our program. She had a great individual effort, scored it. But most importantly, her biggest goal this year came with about 7 minutes to go in the regional championship. We were playing with Buff, and it was a really close game. It was back and forth. We finally got through, put it in the back of the net, put us on the semi-state. So Miranda had a great season, and we look forward to her doing big things the next few seasons, playing at that wing attacker position. Hope Wagner, she's a player that played varsity from the start of the season, started center forward every game that she was available. She's a true target forward, plays with her back to goal. She also took all of our set pieces, took free kicks, took corner kicks. She's one of those players that just puts in a lot of work, plays really good club soccer in the off season, and she wants it. She had 11 goals, 12 assists on the season, led the team in assists, was second in the conference in assists. So scored some really important goals for us, specifically when she stepped up and scored a free kick against Zionsville for us to win 1-0 during the regular season. She also scored 4 goals against Westfield, which tied a school record. And she scored a big one against Center Grove and also got an assist to put us in the state finals. Had an assist in the state finals as well. Hope earned second team All-District by the Indiana Soccer Coaches Association. She was also named second team All-State by the Indiana Coaches and Girls Sports Association. This past Monday, she was voted first team All-Conference HCC. Freshman class, very talented, very hard-working. The JV players that were freshmen stepped up this year as well. They definitely didn't play like freshmen. So we're excited for them, we're excited for their future with the program, and I challenge them to work hard and continue Avon success in the future. So congratulations, ladies.